Welcome back. It is 4:41 in the morning in Manila. I normally work or finish up work about this time. I went in to try to sleep. I have not gotten much sleep in the last day or so because of maybe heavy pollution, I don't know. But the universe does not want me to sleep. And the story continues. So on my 21st birthday, we're coming home from the casino. A winner. I felt like I found something. However, I wasn't able to really move on it. At the time, I was living in Wyoming. Wasn't Google. The closest thing to gambling near me was a dog track. And I thought to myself, horses, dogs, how hard could it be? So over maybe the next 6 months, I took a couple trips to the dog track, my girlfriend in tow, and complete nothing ball. Big disappointment. Wasn't sure what to make of this problem. But I knew I need to move closer to a casino. However, I had a new problem. Girlfriend was pregnant. We moved to Denver. But let me back up the story just a little bit. When I was 21, my girlfriend just a few months younger than me. And we were both servers at the restaurant Denny's. And we did okay, but we didn't really have any help from our family, either one of us. Maybe she had a little more help. They weren't fans of mine. And my parents used to do this thing which they called tough love. They wanted me to go to church, which I had enough Sunday school to get me to heaven 3 times over. So living in Wyoming at the time and seeing my paycheck, because at the time minimum wage for a restaurant server in Wyoming, I believe, was like $2 an hour. So was basically getting a check for like $70, $80 and living on tips, and she was too. We worked at separate restaurants across town. I was okay server. I'm a big guy. So I hadn't really tapped into anything that would allow me to make any real money. And like I said, girlfriend was pregnant going to pop, I guess. Um, I met this guy named Bill, and like I said, I'm a big kid, strong kid from California, surfer, skater, athletic kid. And Bill tells me one day, he goes, "Hey, I need some help." I'll teach you how to roof houses. I'm like, that's great. I felt like I was a pretty smart kid, but not smart enough to know that this gambling thing that was going on in my mind was not the best idea. And he did teach me how to roof. I worked with him quite a while. And as it turns out, if you watch the first video, Bill played pool. He was better than me. And we roofed houses, and when it snowed in Wyoming, we went to the pool hall all the time while girlfriend was working and going to have a baby. Because I had voiced to Bill when I met Bill, was like, here I am, going to be a father, a young father, 21. And I didn't really know how to do anything. But it was really strange how I watched pool. A young kid, I don't know what the attraction was. Watched pool. I still watch pool. I don't play pool. Watch pool. I feel like it's relaxing. I like, all the angles and stuff. And I watch golf too. I used to golf quite a bit more than I played pool, but again, I feel like it's relaxing. I feel like it's a sport that kind of, you are the team. So, I did learn how to roof houses. I got quite a bit of training for him, working for him maybe a couple years. And we went to Denver, Colorado. I felt like it would give us more opportunities. My wife, she transferred to a Denny's down there. And I think I transferred to a Denny's down there too. I roofed a little more, but I think when I moved to Denver, we both served tables, and I may have jumped around a little bit doing other things. But there happened to be some casinos nearby, or at least closer. So she had the baby, and now we had 3. We had childcare, because our our parents, both of them, they didn't have some bad childhood, but they selectively helped us. And I feel like that thrusted me into having to figure it out on my own. Some part of that was good, and some part of it was also what maybe pushed me into gambling a bit. I only say that because as we go further on in the story, maybe you'll see why. But there we are in Denver, and took a couple trips to the casino. Not often, but off and on. I felt like, as a kid, I got a lot of good opportunities. A lot of people gave us chances, which helped a lot. But there we were in Denver, and I kind of thought to myself, well, maybe it was time to launch the gambling career. And so we made arrangements to leave my new daughter with my mother and try to get started in Las Vegas. We took off in a red Hyundai Excel over the Rocky Mountains. Now, I had been through Vegas. Of course, I wasn't 21, but been through Vegas, but didn't know anything about Vegas. It was not like it is now, where you could Google on the internet and get some information. We'd put some money together, and we'd made it to Vegas. Actually, I believe the car had some problems, but we managed to make it. And there I was. We actually rented a motel room at the Thunderbird Hotel for, I believe, about $80 a week. Now, Vegas at that time, you need a gambling card, a sheriff's card, and a food service card before you could do anything. And we really didn't come prepared for these things. We managed to stay in Vegas, I believe, maybe a couple months tops. And then she flew home, got our daughter, and then went to stay at her parents' house while I tried to pull this together. This was an interesting time for me. I had the fam at home waiting for me. You know, I'm thinking about it when making this video. I can only imagine what was going through her mind. I mean, here we have a child. We're both very young. Obviously, she believed in me a lot and trusted me and basically sent her packing home. I didn't love it. Frankly, there I was with the the Hyundai, trying to figure this out. And as it turns out, it was the World Series of Poker time in Las Vegas. I managed to hang out there for a while. Play poker, meet some people, make my way from there to Bullhead City, Fort McDowell Casino, and then over to Sandia Casino, which was very new and in a tent, and then back up to Colorado, roughly about 3 or 4 months later. A gambler. I think we'll stop the video there. Thank you again for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video.